In a quiet Minecraft village nestled between soaring mountains and endless forests, lived a young builder named Arian. Unlike the other villagers who proudly showcased their armor, inventions, or farms, Arian kept to himself, often sitting alone by the riverbank, sketching grand builds he never dared to create. He watched others construct castles, defeat ender dragons, and lead expeditions, but deep down, Arian didn't believe he was good enough. They're brave. They're talented. I'm just me, he'd whisper under his breath. One morning, news spread like wildfire. The village's main bridge, the only connection to the neighboring valley, had collapsed. The villagers panicked. Without the bridge, their food supply and resources would run out within days. Everyone gathered, debating who could rebuild it, but none had the time or the skill. The village elder looked around, desperate. If only we had someone who could take on the challenge. Arian felt a strange pull. He had drawn that bridge dozens of times in his notebook, imagined every log and beam. But as he stepped forward, doubt hit him like a wave. His hands trembled. What if I fail? He thought. Still, a small voice deep inside whispered, What if you don't? He took a breath. I'll try, he said, his voice quiet but firm. The villagers looked at him, some surprised, others skeptical, but the elder nodded. Then you shall lead. The next few days were a blur of challenges. The river current was strong, and the weather unkind. His first attempts crumbled. The villagers murmured doubts, and Arian's confidence began to crack. One night, sitting by the half-built structure, he broke down. I'm not meant for this, he cried. Suddenly, he heard footsteps. It was Mira, a young girl from the village who had always admired his sketches. She sat beside him, holding a small block of oak wood. You believed enough to start, she said softly. That's more than most do. You just have to believe enough to finish. Something shifted in Arian. He looked at the bridge, not as a monument to perfection, but as a testament to trying. From that moment, his perspective changed. Each failure became feedback, each setback a lesson. He worked harder, smarter, and with a newfound determination. Bit by bit, plank by plank, the bridge rose. On the seventh day, under the golden light of dawn, the final block was placed. The villagers erupted in cheers. Arian didn't cry from pride or relief. He cried because for the first time, he saw himself not through the lens of doubt, but of quiet, powerful belief. From that day on, Arian became more than just a builder. He became a symbol, a reminder that greatness isn't born from being the best, but from believing in yourself enough to try, fall, and rise again. Self-doubt is the voice that tells you you're not enough. But the truth is, belief is stronger. The moment you start believing in yourself, you unlock the power to achieve what once seemed impossible.